Buried in quarries across America, covered in decades of dust and grime, machines from the Reagan era are still moving mountains. While modern equipment sits in repair shops with computer failures, these 1980s steel dinosaurs clock 40,000-hour odometers without breaking stride. Construction crews call them unkillable. Mechanics call them bulletproof. We're talking about wheel loaders that have outlasted 3 generations of replacements, still earning their keep 4 decades later. Number 10. Caterpillar 950B. The Caterpillar 950B dominated the medium wheel loader market throughout the 1980s for good reason. Equipped with a Caterpillar 336 direct injection diesel engine producing 150 horsepower, this machine featured a straightforward power shift transmission that mechanics could rebuild in their sleep. The 950B's operating weight of approximately 28,000 pounds made it perfect for aggregates operations, while its 3.0-yard bucket capacity handled everything from loading trucks to stockpiling materials. What makes the 950B particularly indestructible is its simple hydraulic system. Unlike modern loaders with electronic controls and sensors that fail, the 950B uses purely mechanical linkages and basic hydraulic valves. Operators today report machines with over 35,000 hours still running original engine blocks, requiring nothing more than regular oil changes, filter replacements, and occasional hydraulic seal updates. The torque converter in these units has proven especially robust, with many surviving decades without rebuilding. Several aggregate operations in the Midwest still run 950Bs as primary loaders, preferring their reliability over newer models that spend too much time in the shop. The parts availability remains excellent, and any competent mechanic can work on them without specialized training. Number 9. John Deere 544EI. John Deere entered the 1980s determined to capture market share from Caterpillar, and the 544E became their weapon of choice. Powered by a John Deere 6076 turbocharged diesel engine delivering 156 horsepower, the 544E offered slightly more power than comparably sized competitors. Its 4-speed power shift transmission provided excellent speed control, while the hydrostatic power steering made operations surprisingly comfortable for its era. The 544E's defining characteristic is its exceptional visibility. The cab design featured large windows and slim pillars, allowing operators to see their bucket edge and all 4 corners of the machine clearly. This visibility advantage meant fewer accidents and greater productivity, benefits that still matter today. Mechanically, the 544E benefits from John Deere's agricultural equipment heritage. Components were overbuilt to withstand farming applications, creating redundancy that serves construction well. The differential and final drives feature heavy-duty bearings designed for constant operation, while the hydraulic pumps deliver reliable pressure year after year. Many municipal operations still deploy 544As for snow removal and street maintenance. The machines start reliably in sub-zero temperatures, their mechanical simplicity allowing them to work when computerized equipment fails. Operators appreciate the straightforward controls and the reality that when something breaks, it can be fixed rather than replaced. Number 8. Michigan 175C. Before Volvo acquired Michigan, the company produced some of the toughest wheel loaders ever built. The 175C exemplified this reputation, featuring a Detroit diesel 6V53T engine producing 170 horsepower through a screaming 2-stroke design. While 2-stroke diesels eventually fell out of favor due to emissions concerns, their simplicity and power delivery made them ideal for wheel loader applications. The 175C's articulated steering system proved incredibly durable, with center pin assemblies lasting tens of thousands of hours under extreme conditions. The Z-bar linkage provided excellent breakout force, making the 175C particularly effective in quarry applications where tough digging was required. Bucket capacities ranged from 3.0 to 3.5 yards depending on configuration. What truly distinguishes the 175C is its transmission. The Clark power shift transmission used in these machines has achieved legendary status for durability. With proper fluid changes and filter maintenance, these transmissions regularly exceed 25,000 hours between rebuilds. The transmission's simple design means rebuilding costs a fraction of modern electronically controlled units. Logging operations in the Pacific Northwest still utilize 175Cs for log yard work. The machines handle the abuse of moving heavy timber day after day, their Detroit diesel engines pulling hard under load without complaint. The cab noise level is admittedly terrible by modern standards, but the machines simply refuse to quit working. Number 7. Caterpillar 966D. The 966D represented Caterpillar's heavy-duty production loader in the 1980s, and these machines still dominate certain applications. Powered by a Caterpillar 3306 turbocharged diesel producing 180 horsepower, the 966D offered the power needed for high production environments. With an operating weight around 37,000 pounds and bucket capacities up to 4.5 yards, this loader could move serious amounts of material. The 966D's drivetrain proved exceptionally robust. The direct drive power-shift transmission featured 4 forward speeds and 3 reverse speeds, providing excellent control in varying conditions. The differential lock system allowed operators to maintain traction in difficult footing, while the heavy-duty axles handled the constant shock loads of production work. Coal mines represent the ultimate proving ground for equipment durability, and 966 continue working in these harsh environments. The machines endure 24-hour operations, moving coal and rock through multiple shifts without rest. Maintenance crews report that with systematic component replacement on a scheduled basis, there's no practical limit to how long these machines can operate. The hydraulic system in the 966D deserves special mention. Caterpillar used large-capacity pumps and cylinders designed with substantial safety margins. This overbuilding meant the system operated well below maximum stress levels during normal use, dramatically extending component life. Many 966Ds still run original hydraulic pumps after 30,000+ hours. Number 6. Komatsu WA451. Japanese manufacturer Komatsu challenged American dominance in the 1980s with machines that combined durability with fuel efficiency. The WA451 featured a Komatsu SA6D125-1 turbocharged diesel engine producing 178 horsepower while consuming notably less fuel than competitors. This efficiency didn't come at the expense of durability. Komatsu's mining heritage ensured every component was overbuilt. The WA451's torque converter and transmission represented advanced engineering for the era. The torque converter lockup system improved efficiency, while the countershaft transmission design provided smooth shifting under load. Unlike some competitors, Komatsu designed the transmission to be modular, allowing individual section replacement rather than complete unit swaps. The hydraulic system incorporated Komatsu's closed-center load sensing design, which reduced parasitic losses and improved fuel economy. This system also ran cooler than traditional open-center systems, extending hydraulic component life significantly. Operators discovered the WA451 could work full shifts in hot climates without hydraulic oil temperature issues that plagued other machines. Sand and gravel operations particularly favor the WA451 for its combination of productivity and economy. With bucket capacities around 4.0 yards and excellent cycle times, these loaders maintain competitive production rates while burning less fuel. The Komatsu dealer network provides excellent parts support, ensuring these machines remain viable despite their age. Number 5. Fiat-Allis FR15B. Before CNH absorbed Fiat-Allis, the company produced distinctly European-influenced equipment that offered alternatives to American designs. The FR15B featured a Fiat diesel engine producing 152 horsepower, combined with a ZF transmission imported from Germany. This international component sourcing created a unique machine with impressive longevity. The FR15B's Z transmission proved to be its greatest asset. German engineering produced a power-shift transmission with exceptional durability and smooth operation. The transmission featured 4 forward and 4 reverse speeds, providing excellent control across varying applications. Rebuild intervals regularly exceeded 20,000 hours with proper maintenance. The loader's hydraulic system utilized high-quality European components, including pumps and valves built to stricter tolerances than typical American equipment. This precision engineering meant fewer internal leakages and better efficiency. The Z-bar loader linkage provided excellent visibility to the bucket cutting edge, while delivering strong breakout forces. Scrap yards and recycling operations discovered the FR15B's talents. The machine's robust construction handled the constant abuse of moving scrap metal, while the precise hydraulic control allowed delicate work when necessary. Many FR15Bs still operate in these applications, their durability proving equal to the harsh environment. Number 4. International Harvester 530. International Harvester's construction equipment division produced the 530 loader as their flagship model before the company's financial troubles ended equipment production. Powered by an IHDT 406 Sissel engine producing 145 horsepower, the 530 benefited from technology developed for IH's successful truck line. This engine earned a reputation for durability that extended across applications. The 530's drivetrain featured a twin-disc transmission, a favorite among operators for its reliability and smooth shifting. The transmission's modular design allowed section replacement rather than complete unit swaps, reducing repair costs and downtime. The axles incorporated IH's agricultural equipment engineering, resulting in overbuilt components that laughed at construction equipment loads. What makes the 530 particularly interesting is its hybrid heritage. IH incorporated farming equipment reliability, truck engine durability, and specialized construction equipment knowledge into one package. This combination created a loader that could handle diverse applications while requiring minimal specialized maintenance. Municipal operations still utilize 530s for street maintenance and utility work. The machines start reliably, operate predictably, and repair easily with standard tools. Parts availability has become more challenging since IH exited the equipment business, but the machine's mechanical simplicity allows component substitution and creative repairs. Number 3. Caterpillar 980C. The 980C represented Caterpillar's large wheel loader offering in the 1980s, and these machines still work in heavy production environments worldwide. Powered by a Caterpillar 3406 turbocharged diesel engine producing 375 horsepower, the 980C offered the power needed for mining and heavy construction. With an operating weight around 82,000 pounds and bucket capacities exceeding 7.0 yards, this loader moved serious tonnage. The 980C's planetary final drives and heavy-duty axles were designed for continuous operation under maximum loads. Caterpillar's engineering included substantial safety margins, meaning components operated well below their failure thresholds during normal use. This conservative design philosophy translated directly into exceptional longevity. The hydraulic system featured massive pumps and cylinders capable of handling the forces required to move heavy loads quickly. The lift and tilt cylinders incorporated hardened chrome rods and high-quality seals designed for extended service intervals. Many 980Cs operate 50,000+ hours before requiring major hydraulic component replacement. Open-pit mines still deploy 980Cs for various tasks, including loading haul trucks, stockpiling material, and cleanup work. The machines endure continuous operation in dusty, abrasive conditions that destroy lesser equipment. Maintenance crews report that with systematic component replacement and proper lubrication, these machines operate indefinitely. Number 2. John Deere 644D. The 644D represented John Deere's production wheel loader in the 1980s, competing directly with Caterpillar's 966 series. Powered by a John Deere 6C76 turbocharged diesel producing 170 horsepower, the 644D offered strong performance with excellent fuel efficiency. The 4-speed power-shift transmission provided precise control, while the robust drivetrain handled high production applications. The 644D's visibility advantages made it popular among operators. The cab design featured exceptional sightlines to the bucket and work area, improving productivity and safety. The hydraulic system incorporated John Deere's agricultural equipment heritage, resulting in components designed for continuous operation across multiple shifts. What truly distinguishes the 644D is its electrical system's simplicity. Before electronics complicated everything, the 644D featured a straightforward alternator and starter system that rarely failed. The wiring harness used heavy-gauge wire with quality connections, avoiding the electrical gremlins that plague modern equipment. Landscaping and site development contractors favor the 644D for its versatility and reliability. The machine handles everything from loading trucks to grading material. while the operator comfort allows productive full-day operation. Many contractors report 6V4Ds with over 40,000 hours, still serving as primary equipment. Number 1. Caterpillar 988B. The 988B stands as perhaps the most successful large-wheel loader ever produced. Introduced in the late 1970s and produced through the 1980s, the 988B dominated large-scale production applications. Powered by a Caterpillar 3408 V8 diesel engine producing 375 horsepower, this machine offered the performance needed for demanding applications. With an operating weight around 98,000 pounds and bucket capacities exceeding 8.0 yards, the 988B moved material faster than anything comparable. The 988B's mechanical simplicity belies its sophistication. Every component was designed for continuous operation under maximum loads. The planetary final drives featured massive gears designed with substantial safety margins. The power shift transmission provided smooth shifting under load while delivering power efficiently to the wheels. The hydraulic system incorporated Caterpillar's decades of experience building mining equipment. The pumps, valves, and cylinders operated well below maximum pressure ratings during normal use, ensuring extended component life. The loader linkage provided excellent visibility and strong breakout forces, making the machine equally capable of truck loading and stockpile cleanup. Quarries and mines worldwide still operate 988Bs as primary production equipment. These machines load hundreds of trucks daily, moving thousands of tons while accumulating hours that would destroy modern equipment. Mechanics report that with proper maintenance and systematic component replacement, there's no practical limit to 988B longevity. Many machines operate with over 60,000 hours, having generated millions of dollars in revenue for their owners. These 10-wheel loaders share common characteristics that explain their longevity. They feature mechanical systems over electronic controls, allowing field repairs with basic tools. They incorporate overbuilt components designed with substantial safety margins, operating well below maximum stress during normal use. They benefit from simple hydraulic systems without complex electronics, reducing failure points. Modern wheel loaders offer superior operator comfort, better fuel efficiency, and enhanced productivity features. However, they often lack the fundamental durability that characterized 1980s equipment. Complex electronic systems create failure points that require dealer-level diagnostics. Emission systems add components that need regular maintenance and replacement. Planned obsolescence ensures parts availability ends after specific periods. The 1980s wheel loaders still working today prove that fundamental engineering excellence trumps technological complexity for longevity. These machines continue earning their keep, moving material efficiently while requiring minimal specialized support. They represent a time when manufacturers built equipment to last forever, before business models shifted toward planned replacement cycles. For operations prioritizing reliability over features, these vintage loaders remain viable choices. They start reliably, operate predictably, and repair easily. They've proven themselves across decades and millions of operating hours. That's why they never stopped working.